Right now, it's starting to look like the rich are getting richer. This is absolutely unbelievable. We have a Woj bomb, which is LaMarcus Aldridge is going to be signing with the Brooklyn Nets in the buyout market, which is big. LaMarcus Aldridge is on the tail end of his career, but he is a veteran in the NBA and he is a very talented big still, even in this later part of his career. He shoots very well from a big man, shooting around 36% from the three-point line, and he is just a big body overall in general. Now, I'm not going to act like LaMarcus Aldridge is some lockdown defender or anything. No, that's nowhere what LaMarcus Aldridge is, but he can bother defenders from time to time. And at the very least, he is a very good shooter. He spreads the floor, and he is going to be a threat anytime he's on that three-point line because you can't just leave him open. But before we get into today's video, yo, what is up, guys? It is your boy, and I'm back here giving y'all another banger. And since I'm giving y'all another banger, if y'all could go ahead and drop a like on this video, it'd be much appreciated. And please subscribe if you enjoy basketball content. But like I was saying earlier, you clicked on this video for a reason. LaMarcus Aldridge is set to become a Brooklyn Net in the buyout market, and they're signing him to a one-year veterans minimum. Now, originally, I thought LaMarcus Aldridge would surely go to the Miami Heat. Everything looked like it was pointing towards LaMarcus Aldridge signing with the Miami Heat. He would likely have a very large role over there in Miami, playing minutes, especially during the playoffs. And I really did think that he was going to end up with the Miami Heat, but somehow we were throwing a curveball. He was going to listen to all of the teams that were interested in him. He wanted to hear all their pitches, and it looks like the Brooklyn Nets are going to sign LaMarcus Aldridge. And I think this sort of just seals the fate of what people believe in the Brooklyn Nets, which is they have to make the finals. This team has to, at the bare minimum, make the finals. And I think at this point, some people would even venture out to say that the Brooklyn Nets should be title favorites because they do have that big three. And of course, they now have a little bit of bench depth. Now, it's going to be interesting to see how this team operates when all three are playing. Yet again, we do have that Kevin Durant is still out with a hamstring injury. It is going to be necessary for 1 point for Kevin Durant to come back if they hope to have title chances, because you can't win a championship without Kevin Durant. But with all things looking like Kevin Durant is going to be fine come his return, then it looks like the Brooklyn Nets are really going to be a serious threat when it comes to title contention. At this point, I think the biggest question when it comes to the Brooklyn Nets is to see how their role players respond when the playoffs start. Now, people do believe that James Harden has a little bit of a reputation of shrinking in the playoffs, and that is debatable. I'm not going to really speculate on that. But to see how the team functions come playoff time, the other role players. Now, Joe Harris is a sniper. I trust him. But, you know, Landry Shamet, all these other players, can they step up and hit their shots and really make a run at this title as well? And even their new addition, Blake Griffin, is starting to look a little bit decent. He's catching lobs. He's starting to do his thing over there in Brooklyn as well. So the main question when it really comes to the Brooklyn Nets is, okay, how can this team play in the playoffs? Are they going to play like we think they're going to play? Because right now their offense is through the roof. Can that offense sustain in the playoffs? And can their defense tighten up when they need to? Because you can't win a championship without defense. So when it comes to the Brooklyn Nets, I do believe that at this point, it really just comes down to the role players. Can they step up and hit their shots, play defense, and health? Because like I said, Kevin Durant is out. So if he is not in the picture, that does change your perception a little bit. But if Kevin Durant is coming back and health permitted and the players step up, then they are going to be a very, very real threat in the NBA. Go ahead and let me know down in the comment section below. Do you believe that this move makes them the title favorites? Do you have the Brooklyn Nets winning the championship right now this season? Do you have the Lakers? Do you have Brooklyn? Do you have the Nuggets? Do you have some other team? Who do you believe is going to be winning the championship this season? Go ahead and comment down below. But returning back to LaMarcus Aldridge, I do believe that this is something that he can really benefit from in his career. I know that he's still, at this point of his career, he's really just trying to win, and I can respect that. So he's going to what he believes is the best decision for himself. He's going to go over there to sign with the Brooklyn Nets, and I do believe that they can really use him in the playoffs because he is a veteran with experience. Having players that you can rely on in the playoffs is something that's kind of undervalued in the NBA. So having someone like a LaMarcus Aldridge who can step in and you can rely on him to hit threes, play defense, switch on to other defenders, and really just do his thing is something that you could really look for when it comes to the Brooklyn Nets, because they do want to have some sort of other help from their other guys. So from an NBA standpoint, this is actually a great move for the Brooklyn Nets, and things are going to start getting interesting when they're all healthy. But that's all I have for you guys today. Thank you guys so much. If you like this video, please drop a like on this video right now, and please subscribe if you enjoy basketball content. Please check out my other videos if you enjoy basketball content, and don't forget to subscribe. But without further ado, guys, I am out. Peace. Thank you guys for watching.